Hello to you, my beautiful Biafran brothers and sisters. So good morning to you all. Good morning to you all, my Arewa brothers and sisters, and also to my Ududuwa Ishekiri. Every part of the country where they represent you, I beg, make you come back here. I beg, gather here because we are going to do what Ndibo called Nchikota Akoko. That is the roundup stories, or according to the newspaper reviews that we have today, top Nigerian and Biafran newspaper reviews and also newspaper headlines for today, being Monday, the 13th of November in the year of 2023, and also the world newspaper headlines. Everything come board. So make it just draw closer. But before we can be able to proceed with the news we have for us this morning, I would like us to do what? To do me a favor by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on any of the videos that you feel is okay. Another thing again, remember our campaign is still going on. Hashtag Biafran to the world, Biafran to the moon, all help Biafra. And on the mandate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. But before then, we proceed. Let us read a one simple headline and also the news that I will bring to us after this one. I just want you to know about this, that the election results that have been announced in Imo State that made hopeless UZODINJO a winner of election, that even his own household voted against him. That election result have been written. Biafran spoke about it yesterday, that the result was written since last year and was submitted sometime in June this year. That is when they submit the result to the INEC. How can you tell me that in elections cycle that APC have not done anything in Imo State, won 20 local governments? Who does that? I mean, we are not kids. These people are making this thing look that almost all the whole Nigerians, I mean, both the poor and the most educated one, that we all are fools. So I want you to take this into cognizance, to know that the election results that brought the Hope UZODINJO as a winner have been written, sealed, and signed since last year. We know all this, and it doesn't matter what you do. There's no democracy in the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria, and that's the reason we, the Biafrans, stopped the election in Old Imo, and Biafra completely delegitimizes Nigeria within Old Imo State. You didn't vote for Hope UZODINJO 4 years ago, yet court made him governor. All you need to do is support Biafra liberation, stop wasting your time and endangering your life of others by validating Nigeria. Biafrans in Old Imo State are very proud, and we will collectively fight hopeless UZODINJO and capture him and eradicate him from our soil, which is the Biafran soil. You get it? If you don't get it, then forget about it. Anyway, good morning Nigeria, good morning Biafra, good morning to the world. Welcome to the news roundup of the top newspaper headlines in Nigeria, in Biafra, and also in the world at large for today, Monday, 13th day of November in the year of 2023. INEC postponed collection of Bayelsa governorship selection results. Sorry, not election, selection results. Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has postponed the collection of results for the Bayelsa State off-cycle election. Do you know why? Because the PDP, who is the leading, who is leading for that very particular state, is what? Is the incumbent. And now they want to delay it so that they can go inward and make sure that APC wins. Look at what happened in Kogi. We have 50 local governments that need to do the election. Election was cancelled because of what they call it, because of violence. But upon that, do you know that they still declare Ododo of APC the winner of the election? Then other things becomes a history. So now they want to take over these three remaining states. They have taken over Imo State already. They have taken over by Kogi. Now remaining Bayelsa, they are doing delay tactics to come out and go and cook up the election results the way they used to do, or the way they have did in Imo State, and come back and tell you, look at the APC have taken over. Mark it. APC is taking over. Not minding that APC in that very particular state have ruled 2 times, 2 years and 4 years, which is 6 years. So ruling again for another 4 years, which I know that it do not even give up. It's going for another 2031. Will be maybe, okay, 6 years plus 8 years, 14 good years that they will rule in that very particular state. Okay, the announcement was made on Sunday evening by the returning officer for the election, Professor Haruna Kuta, while speaking at the State Independent National Electoral Commission's office in Yenagoa. He said collation will resume by 12 p.m. on Monday, which is today. Okute News understand the result collation was stopped to allow for the arrival of the electoral officers from Brass and Southern Ijaw local government areas. INEC to hold fresh elections. I'm talking about 59 Kogi polling units on November 18. It shock you? But they have declared a winner. The Independent National Electoral Commission of INEC on Sunday announced that fresh polls will be conducted in 59 polls in the Ogori Magongo local government area of the state. According to the electoral body, the fresh election will be held next week, Saturday, November 11, 2023. INEC National Commissioner Mohammed Haruna announced this in a statement on Sunday night. Bola Ahmed Tinubu arrives Jeddah in Saudi Arabia to perform lesser pilgrimage. Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu arrived in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for an onward journey to Mecca to perform a lesser pilgrimage. Recall that Tinubu had arrived in Saudi Arabia on Thursday to participate in the Saudi Africa Summit. Tinubu during the summit underscored Nigeria's commitment to attracting more foreign direct investment and expanding business partners, strongly reinforced by this administration's ongoing domestic economic reforms. Also, discussions at the first Saudi Africa Summit revolved around supporting joint actions, enhancing political coordinations, addressing regional security threats, and facilitating economic transformation through research and the local development of new energy solutions, all while bolstering cross-sectoral investment cooperation. Due to the bilateral meeting, the Saudi Arabian government pledged to help in the repair of 2 refineries in the country and carry out some other investments. Another propaganda from the ruling class. The so-called Saudi have never come out and made such a statement. The same thing that happened in Dubai is something that will also happen on this very issue. Because tomorrow, you will find out that all these Saudi Arabians will come out on the national TV like BBC or CNN and debunk that rumor. It is just a propaganda, just to keep people sidelined. Okute News report that the Soyinka, okay, sorry, I don't want some dictator like Buhari. Soyinka speak on internet regulation. Noble Oret, Wole Soyinka has faulted the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari for banning Twitter in 2021. Okute News report that Soyinka during an interview with Arise News Television at the Scanex Live Theatre closing ceremony of the 10th Intra-African Trade Fair, convened in Cairo, Egypt by the African Exports Import Bank and Afrimex Bank in collaboration with the African Union and African Continental Free Trade Area, called Buhari an idiot and dictator. Hey, wahala. He said why the internet and social media space had been infested with foul communications and languages by people of lower intelligence, integrity and sense of concern of involvement. Regulation of social media should be constructive, organized, and structured. In another development, this man is not ready for governance. Matawale tackles Zamfara governor. Minister of State for Defense Bello Matawale has advised the Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal to focus on governing the northwestern state and delivering dividends of democracy to the people. Okute News report that Matawale gave the advice while reacting to Dauda's allegations concerning his tenure as governor of the state. The allegations border on alleged mismanagement of resources, heavy debts, and non-payment of examination and school fees for students at home and abroad, among others. In an interview with journalists in Abuja, the minister opined that Dauda is not ready for governance, stressing that none of the past governors of the state have attempted to tarnish the image of their predecessors. INEC declares winner of Imo State governorship selection. The Independent National Electoral Commission has declared Governor Hopeless UZODINJO of the All Poverty Congress APC as the winner of the state governorship selection. They doctored the result that we are talking about. Okutene report that UZODINJO defeated his opponents in all local government areas of the state. In all. The election was clearly contested between UZODINJO, Samuel Anyanwu of the People's Democratic Party, and Atana Chinono of the Labour Party LP. UZODINJO pulled a total of 540,308, while Anyanwu scored 71,503, and Chinono gained 64,081 votes. The returning officer of the Imo State governorship selection, Professor Aboyomi Fashena, who announced the result, said the candidate of the APC scored the highest number of valid votes cast and was returned elected for a second term in office. INEC and others, they are the ones that are sabotaging democracy in Nigeria, according to Alhaji Sowore. The 2023 presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has accused the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, of sabotaging the nation's electoral democracy. In a post via his X handle on Sunday, the former presidential candidate said it is sad that Nigeria can't hold free, fair, and credible elections, adding that there is no will or interest in getting elections conducted the right way. He said INEC state electoral commissions and security agencies are sabotaging the nation's electoral process and have been programmed to ensure votes don't count anymore. Yaram, and that's what the thing take be. Well, my wonderful people, now here we will take back break. We are coming back again with another blog box. And remember, you need to share this message, like it, comment on it. Make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos to come your way. I still remain your one and only Amanda Nez, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Remember, our campaign is still going on. Hashtag Free Martin Nnamdi Kanu and hashtag Free Biafrans, or hashtag sign the Biafran referendum, hashtag Biafra to the world, Biafra to the moon, all hail Biafra, under the mandate of Martin Nnamdi Kanu and all our foreign heroes, both past and present, we all shall stand, and so shall it be. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us. May the Almighty Chukwuka Abiyama see all of us, Umu Chineke, Ndi Kwechiri Ike, the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bye for now. Kemesiano.